It's a $600 million mystery right now. Who stole all that cryptocurrency, and why have they already begun to return some of the stolen assets?
This is the biggest DeFi hack that has ever happened in the history of crypto.
In early August, a hacker attacked PolyNetwork, a cross-chain protocol that focuses on connecting blockchains together by exploiting a bug in the code and making off with loot bags of coins. Then things started to get a little crazy. Poly demanded the funds back and tried to apply pressure in any possible way.
We saw an outpouring of people asking the hacker to send them money,
which he did. As the hacker tried to move the loot around to hide it, establishments like Tether actually froze the assets the hacker had on their platform so they couldn't move them. After a person noticed and tipped the hacker off, the hacker tipped them $42,000. But it gets even weirder. Check out this Q&A exchange between the hacker and himself, in which he says cross-chain hacking is hot and said he did the hack for fun. He also claimed he could trust nobody and that his identity wasn't exposed. So why would a hacker who's carried out the biggest crypto heist in history return everything for a fraction of the funds? In all likelihood, they probably realized they were out of options after a security firm named Slowmiss claimed to have discovered the hacker's true identity, not to mention the wallet locations for where they'd stored the bags. Meaning, anytime they moved that money, people would know exactly where it went.
The hacker is still stuck in the bank vault with all his loot, and everyone is trying to tap on the glass or tap on the steel walls, trying to tell him what to do. And I don't know what he's going to end up doing.
But why would the network they robbed give them anything at all? PolyNetwork sent a message thanking Mr. White Hat for his help and offering him $500,000 in a bug bounty. In the hacking world, white hats are what's known as ethical hackers, someone who finds issues in a company's code and steals funds to prove their point, but always with the intent of returning them. Then, companies pay them a fee for figuring out the weakness, known as a bug bounty, to thank them. Black hats are your run-of-the-mill thieves that take money to keep money. Our Mr. White Hat has coined a whole new term: gray hat. It kind of seems like they were along for a joyride and they want to drag out this process for as long as possible, and that Poly was naming him a white hat to give him the option of becoming a good guy. DeFi hacks have accounted for 75% of all hacks in the last year, and while most of them don't lead to any retribution, the volume of this one might prove the rule: only the biggest hacks draw scrutiny. Most hacks don't get the kind of attention that is needed to reverse them. Either way, in a shock twist, it now appears that PolyNetwork is now trying to hire Mr. White Hat as their chief security expert to help stop these attacks in the future. I kinda doubt he's going to accept.